Alright, I'm going to show you how to make these ribs here. They're juicy, they're tender. The meat falls right off the bone, but the ribs don't fall apart. First thing you want to do is remove the membrane from the undercarriage. So go over to the smaller side of the rack and pick out the corner until the membrane starts to pull up a little bit. Then use a dry paper towel or a rag to get a little bit extra grip. If you don't remove it, the ribs have a rubbery, chewy type texture to them, and we just don't want that. You can go crazy with the seasoning on these, but I just keep it simple. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. If you want to try to impart a little bit of that smoke flavor, you can add this liquid smoke product. It won't make a massive difference, but it'll do a little something for you. Alright, now the ribs are prepped, so you can cover your sheet pan in foil and add them to a preheated 275 degree convection oven. This is my favorite temperature to cook them at, and it'll result in the product that you see in this video here. The ribs are tender, kind of like pulled pork. If you want a little bit more bite to them, you don't need to cover them. Just bake them at 350 degrees for about an hour and a half. After 2 hours at 275, you can remove the foil and go ahead and bake them for another hour. Alright, pull those puppies out, and at this point your ribs are tender and juicy. We just need to slather them up in some barbecue sauce. Don't forget the undercarriage. If you're into cooking or just watching cooking videos, it would be a massive help to me if you subscribe or at least like this video. Then we're going to set the broiler on low and throw them in there for about 5 minutes. You really want to keep an eye on them at this point so that the sauce doesn't burn. A little char is fine, but if they're completely burnt, then they'll be bitter. Alright, they're ready to rock, baby. So they might be a little bit fragile, but you'll still be able to lift them up without them falling all to pieces. Alright, give it a little taste test. Let your baby mama taste them. And enjoy.